Hey guys, Johnny Sunshine here. I'm trying to fix this extension for a Grohe that I cut in half because I messed up. But my plan, first thing I need to do is make sure it's perfectly straight. So I'm going to get I've got a square. I'm going to make sure it's perfectly straight all the way around, and I'm going to solder that, and then once it's soldered I'm going to put it in a vise to take any pressure off of that joint. And there's a hole in the end of this that's useless. It doesn't serve any purpose for the handle, and my plan is to run this stainless screw in there, and it's got a small enough head, and just to give it some added strength, and hopefully it'll work, man. Otherwise we're gonna have to order one, and it could take a week to get it, but I think I can fix this thing so that it works. So once it's done, you'll see how deep that screw's gonna go. It's gonna go a good 1/4 inch into that spindle down there. So maybe I'll put I think that'll be plenty. It'll give that joint, that sweat joint, a little more stability. So that's the plan. Alright guys, so I've got this thing pretty straight. I mean, I don't care if the handle has a little wobble in it. It looks straight to me. So I'm gonna go ahead and blister this guy. Shh. Sweetie, what are you up to?
I'm gonna fold the laundry.
You're such a good girl.
Why are you out here again in this heat?
Because I'm trying to fix what I messed up the other day, and I want to do this job first thing tomorrow. Why not?
It's too hot outside. You were out all day yesterday.
I know. So I'm starting out with a pretty small tip, guys. I'm gonna get a new acid brush. This one's had it. It's a pretty big gap, but thinking hopefully I can fill it. have to just file that down a little bit. So that worked, guys. And what it's gonna do for me is it's gonna hold this thing in place. I gotta go cool it down, but it's gonna hold this thing in place so that I can get that screw in there. And once I get the screw in, I can go ahead and work on cleaning this up, because I know it's gonna be straight and it's not gonna fall apart. So I've got a good file here, and once I thread this, I just got to get the right drill and tap for this screw, and I think it's gonna be good, man. I think it'll work. Time will tell. Alright guys, so this looks like the thread. Unfortunately, it looks like because of this, I'm gonna have to drill so that I can get in deep enough for this. See what I'm saying? Just not making it in. Fucking always something, guys. But that's the thread. Number 6. 32 threads per inch. Just gotta find, that's the perfect size hole for that. And I just need to get that drill bit. Alright guys, so I gotta drill a hole. This looks maybe a little big. I don't have a micrometer. With me. Probably should do a dry run and something. That looks like it. Try that one first. Alright guys, so what I'm going to try to do right now is drill this hole out a little more so that I can get that tap in there. see if that tap will go down in there. Nope. So I need a bigger one. Need the bigger one. Need that to yeah. If I can get this end of the tap in there, that son of a bitch still ain't going. Well, I can always drill that out. So what I'm gonna do now, I can always go deeper with that, but I want to thread this thing now. Okadoka. Find my damn thing, man. So that's my thread. I'm gonna thread this in, see what happens, guys. Probably should throw some oil on that. Brass cut's pretty easy. Alright, so that hole on the top is not big enough. So I gotta get a bigger bit, man. I need a bigger bit. Okay, that one's not gonna work. That one's not gonna work. Let me just see if this thing's threading in there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be beautiful. Alright, let me get a bigger bit so I can get this fucking tap in here. Alright guys, so I've got a new bit. I've got a depth gauge on this. I put some tape on here so I don't go too far. Not sure I went deep enough with the first. Have to go deeper, boys. Alright, so I've got another depth gauge on this. You can see that I didn't go deep enough. Pretty confident this is gonna work. I just gotta get this this guy tight. It's kind of a cheap set, you know. So the worst thing I can do is break this fucking tap off. I'm gonna squirt that. See if that's deep enough. Don't want to push it too far. You know, one thing I recommend, guys, if you want to expand your knowledge and your precision, man, go take a class. If you've got an adult continuing ed or school in your area, take a machinist class, man. Fucking incredible. So we'll see if I can get this guy down all the way. We'll be in good shape. That's it, guys. She's back together. Now I just need to solder, clean this thing up with a rat. I've got a nice little file here I'm gonna hit this with. At least I got the backup now of that screw, you know. Put a little mojo on my So the solder is a little heavy in this groove right here. I'm not sure if that's an issue. I do have all the trim with me, so I should be able to check it out. But this thing's gonna work, man. It's not gonna break. I'm confident. I could use a mini hacksaw. I could use a little hacksaw. Clean that whatchamacallit out. Get some real small files. I think between the screw and the actual solder, keeping it from spinning, it's going to be rigid enough, especially with a new cartridge. So I think we did it, guys. I think we're done. Let me go in the house and see if this shit fits. Alright guys, so the good thing is, by using this and putting this in the vise, I didn't miss shaping this end and create another problem, which I was conscious of. You know, I was paying attention not to over tighten that and egg shape this thing. Let's see how deep this guy's going in. Yeah, that's still good. Okay, and then this guy goes on here. My little lady's upset that I'm out working in the sun, it appears. Now the main thing is to make sure that this goes on. And it does. Alright guys, so that one's a fix. That's a fix, man. I don't think that this solder being in this groove, that groove doesn't have anything to do with anything. I don't believe. I mean, I've got the whole trim pack here, and I can't see where that's going to get in the way of anything. I mean, the escutcheon, I just got to get this so that it stays on there. It's got to be a... I'll figure that out another day, but I did get this repaired. I can see that it's nice and straight. It's backed up by a screw and a solder joint, and I think that that's a safe. I didn't damage anything, so if it doesn't work, I mean, I know I can buy this. It's just a matter of finding it, and it could take a while, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I'll go there tomorrow morning, put that stuff back together, and that'll be the end of it. All right, guys, have a great day. It's Sunday, and I got to get out of the sun. I went and bought a toolbox. I was going to do some stuff outside, but the little lady is not happy. All right, see you.